This is the opening contest on TNA Impact. It is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the NWA World Tag Team Championship. Introducing team number one, the Challengers, Kip James and BG James. They are the James Gang.
You know, I had the opportunity to see the second part of James Mitchell's paparazzi cam footage in association with Alex Shelley. One word comes to mind: disturbing. You have the chance to see it for yourself later in this Impact broadcast. Let's hear from BG James.
Wrestling fans, one and all, welcome to the Impact Zone. You see, this here is where we play barn boss. Now then, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, tonight, total non-stop action proudly brings to you its soon-to-be NWA Tag Team Champions of the World! And we're about to climb Brokeback Mountain to get them. Now bring our belts out, bitches!
And ladies and gentlemen, their opponents are accompanied to the ring by Gail, Kim, and Jackie, Wildcat Chris Harris, Cowboy James Storm. They are the NWA World Tag Team Champions, America's Most Wanted.
I can see after walking down into the ring, you brought up that disturbing video on Christian Cage, and I gotta tell you, God, unbelievable disrespect.
Boy, you have a target on your body between the Wildcat Chris Harrison and Big Papa Pump Scott Steiner, don't you?
I was as scared as I ever was last week. But I'll tell you what, that video that you brought up last week, that was the creepiest thing I've ever seen. I don't want to see the one this week, but I can't help myself. I gotta see what's in it.
Let's just put it this way. James Mitchell, he will do anything to get his man, the Monster Abyss, a shot at the NWA World Heavyweight Champion Christian Cage. And check out what's going on in the ring between Gail, Kim, and Jackie. Making her go to her knees, talking about being subservient.
Well, they're just humiliating her. I mean, you can tell. Pouring the beer.
Whoa, James Storm doesn't like that.
Hair. Oh, that's just, a person shouldn't have to take that kind of treatment. Obviously, they felt she's been too defiant since she's been brought over there to their side against her will. And you can see they're making her pay for it. And, oh, just humiliating her right there in the ring. Look at Gail Kim, just treating her like a dog.
Oh, they just love it. Jarrett loves it. AMW, Scott Steiner, and I think especially Gail Kim just loves to get under the skin of Jackie with moves just like that.
World Tag Team titles on the line right here. Think about this. History could be made tonight. I mean, we've seen the James Gang reunite, a tag team that has been together so long ago with so many titles as Kip James. That's Wildcat have it. And think about the fact that they win these titles. What a long journey they will have come.
I want to remind you about Full Contact Thursday, coming to Spike TV. Yes, Impact headed to Thursdays at 11 p.m. starting April the 13th. All four men in the ring in this tag title matchup. And the James Gang, the Challengers, doing pretty well here against AMW.
Oh, did you just see that?
Oh, I saw that.
Talk about Brokeback Mountain. Whoa. That was like a graphic scene right out of a movie.
BG James takes the Tennessee Cowboy, James Storm, by the hair, drives him face first into the turnbuckle. Gonna try and shoot him off. Quick reversal from outside. That was Gail Kim. She hooked the leg of BG James, and that enabled James Storm to take him down.
And it was all James Gang to start this thing. It was almost like AMW was more concerned about humiliating Jackie than they were about the James Gang. And then Gail Kim, by doing that, has put the momentum. Oh, man.
Storm leapfrogs his tag team partner, the Wildcat Chris Harris, and then crashes down across the back of BG James. AMW, they turned this thing in their favor. And if you notice, right when Gail Kim blatantly interfered.
You know, one thing that Jeff Jarrett did say earlier in this program that I agree with is AMW the most successful tag team in the last few years, and they are that for a reason, because they always find a way to turn it in their favor.
Really is tough to deny that fact. Also want to remind you to go to our website, TNAWrestling.com.
Oh, did you see that, Jackie?
I saw it.
Oh!
I saw it. Talk about Jackie of a sudden you wonder about Jackie being at ringside out here with AMW.
Well, they just humiliated her to a point I think she couldn't take it anymore, and she wanted to get a little revenge. Oh, did that work into the face of Kip James and Gail Kim?
Face to face and nose to nose. She slapped her. She slapped her.
Oh, man, she's just railing on her right now. In her face.
Wanted to remind you about that new DVD release, Best of the Bloodiest Brawls, TNAWrestling.com, and this thing has turned into a brawl. That was BG sent into the guardrail. Meanwhile, Gail Kim still in the face of Jackie. Action in the ring. Kip James going to try and turn this thing in their favor. Drops down with the leg, going to go for the cover. He's got a beer bottle. James Storm has got a beer bottle.
Oh, I'll tell you what, referee Rudy Charles very alertly stopped James Storm from smashing him on the head with that bottle, which could have... Conan! Oh, he hit him with the slapjack!
Knocked him out from behind. The former associate, the former tag team partner of the James Gang, back in the 3 Live Crew days. Conan just... Oh, no! He knocked him out, and AMW keeps the title.
Your winners, and still NWA World Tag Team Champions, America's Most Wanted!
Conan was the difference maker, plain and simple.
Always has to get involved if it means good fortune for the James Gang, still harboring that grudge. And look at Bullet Bob Armstrong.
The father of BG James, Bullet Bob Armstrong, who next week on this Impact broadcast is going to have an arm wrestling match with Conan.
Oh, he's hot right there. He knows that he cost his boy, so to speak, that title.
Oh, I can't wait. Next week, it's the Bullet and Conan old-fashioned arm wrestling. Still to come, yes, Sting live in the Impact Zone. But up next, we will see James Mitchell. Disturbing paparazzi cam footage involving